It's not just mine, his or her house. This is our house.
Hello, my name is Tyrone Lowe. I'm your host. The show is called The Legends. I want to thank everybody all over the world that actually subscribes to my show and show me love. And I'm giving it back to you guys because without you guys, there wouldn't be no legends. In the House of the Legends, he's a recording artist and he's a clothes designer. And in the House of the Legends, I give you VILO LaMarca. Welcome to the show, man.
Thank you.
How's it going, man?
I'm chilling. How you doing?
That's right. So let's talk about you in the beginning, man. How did you get musically inclined?
With me, basically, I love music, love listening to music, never thought about being into music.
Right.
Until I saw my peoples. When I seen them perform, it's just the way they motivate the crowd, the way it was just different.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I looked for my way in. My friend of mine told me, he was like, Miguel, as a matter of fact, he told me, you gotta do something. They keep asking about you, they keep asking who are you. They see that you could dress, but they want to know what else can you do.
Right.
So I just started from there, and I've been in love ever since.
So they actually inspired you in a sense?
Oh, very much so, very much so.
And so when you did your first performance, as far as, let's take it back, your first recording, what was the first song that you ever recorded?
Well, I did Daddy.
Okay.
I did Daddy, yeah. It was a repetitive song, like
Was it like a demo?
No, it was, we just, one day we was in the lab, and basically the studio, and we just felt it. They told me we just started bugging out, and that came on. That came along. People started throwing words in there. They started just like, yo, record that. And then 5 minutes later, oh, yo, record that.
Okay.
And keep going. By the end of it all, he came back to me. He was like, yo, look how you sound. I was like, oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute, that sound
They
okay.
took you for a loop,
Yeah,
huh?
I was like, I couldn't even imagine how it was gonna sound. He just told me, don't worry about it. Just watch what I'm gonna do. And it just came out like that, and ever since, it's been a pleasure.
You just wanted to go on a journey.
Oh, yes, very much so.
So the tracks that you've been doing, how do people actually receive them? I mean, what's the energy you get from them?
Oh, they can't believe it's me, because I'm such a quiet person.
Right.
And I don't really chat too much. And it's like when they see me on stage, it's like a different feel. When they hear the music, they're like, oh, wait a minute, like that's you, that's the same person. And wait, you couldn't even say, yeah, it's just a whole different. Yeah, I just love. It's a switch when I get on stage. It's slowly but surely, but it's just like I can't explain it. It's just amazing.
So before you actually got with them, who were you actually listening to?
Oh no, I'm from the Bronx, so it's like I was listening to everything. It's a little bit of everything. I love, to tell you the truth, it's like being different. I love like Outkast. They're from the South,
right?
But it's just like a different flow and a different energy, and it's like I couldn't believe that it was just. See, New York is all about storytelling. You know what I mean? And when I started hearing other people, and it was just energy. It was just, right now, let's in the moment music. You know what I'm saying? So It's like that's what I like. I like getting people out of their
space.
Yeah, and just enjoy. I just want them to enjoy their night, enjoy what's going on. Just forget about their problems.
So are you writing your own stuff, or you
yeah.
have help with that?
Yeah, I got a funny process. It's just like sometimes I just come up with 2 lines and just leave them there.
Right.
And then I might just like hear something else, come up with 2 more lines.
Right,
yeah, and then at the end of everything, I might find a beat, because I don't even do it to a beat. I just like, I don't know. It's just a weird process. They keep telling me I don't know why you do it like that, but it's like.
Well, it works for you, right?
Yeah, it's like.
Okay.
It's different.
So as far as just getting into that, you have a clothing line as well.
Oh yeah, I do custom clothing, and I do upcycling clothing.
Okay.
It's like people come to me, they want to like revamp logos, or they want to wear my logo, so it's a whole different story. So it's like I will revamp their logos and put them on like different clothing, or they'll come to me with clothing themselves. They're like, I love this sweater. Can you make it? Can you bring it now? Can you bring it to this time? And it's like I just do something different, just keep them wanting more.
And you make all your clothes.
Oh yeah, I have.
And that's what you got on. It's fly, bro.
Yeah, thank you.
You know.
It's like when I was young, I didn't have it, so it's like I had to. You have to.
Yeah.
You get some jeans, you mess up the knees, you got to cut. Make some shorts now. You know what I mean? Some Tarzan shorts. So it's like I just had to do what I had to do.
So what gave you the common interest to do clothes?
Oh no, clothing, like I said, is like, I didn't have it. So it's like, with me, I don't really buy I don't buy expensive things. And I come up with ideas and I'll try to like throw it out there, like have somebody that could put it together or have somebody that, cause I don't do stitching or nothing like that.
Okay.
But I do ideas and planning and stuff like that. So I know how to put it together and then I, try to just get together with other people and,
Okay. And how long you been doing that, man?
Oh, there's some. I was doing it for myself for a long time, and then people started asking me, "Yo, wait a minute, where you got this from? Wait a minute, what's that? I never
I hear
seen
you.
this." And I was like, "Oh, I could get this for you. I could do something for you." And I just flip it on their style, just try to give them something, for cheap, something that they don't gotta break their pockets to look good.
Right.
Like I said, it's VILO, so it's victims in life overcoming. So it's like it's just everybody has a story. Everybody has,
Right.
So it's like I just try to have them look good, even though you might not have all that bread in your, but you feel good when you step out the house.
And you're unique.
Yeah, it's like
And that's
everybody
pretty cool.
won't. That's how it was back in the days. We all had our own style, and nowadays a lot of people are following, other, sheep type system. But it's like, everybody. I'm old school, so it's like
Right.
I like being me. I don't, when I'm in the crowd, I want you to see who I am.
So are you going to develop a marketing strategy, or have you developed a marketing strategy as far as putting your stuff out there?
Slowly I am. Yeah,
Okay.
slowly I am with Miguel, and he's putting me on to different, and like Deji's and all that shit. They have good plans, and it's like, since I'm not about that, I'm more like hands-on. I'm right in your face. Oh, would you like this? I like that.
Right.
But they know more about the technical and the, computers and all that, so I deal with them.
I suggest that, as far as what you're doing right now, you should actually inquire doing some stage, presence for them and stuff. Like, you ever thought about that?
Yeah, like I said,
Just an idea.
No, of course, it's a beautiful idea. It's like when the time comes, we're gonna all do that. But it's like, slowly but surely.
So how's your music doing out there, bro? I mean,
It's doing pretty good.
Really?
Doing pretty good. I have one single. I have 2 more coming out.
Okay.
And it's like everything is. I'm getting a lot of response. I'm getting a lot of love, and it's just they waiting for more. You know what I mean? I'm ready.
And as far as live performances, where have you actually performed at?
Oh, Calle Ocho in Florida.
Okay.
I did first multicultural festival in Florida in Melbourne. Melbourne Strong.
Mm-hmm.
And we done a couple over here. It's like for me to be it's like with these guys, they show so much love. You know what I mean? It's like they don't have to, but they do. It's just like they're not gatekeepers.
Right,
You know what I mean?
right,
Even
right.
if you're not with them, they'll show you the way. You know what I mean? Now it's up to you to find, to do what you have to do, and they can't do everything for you. So it's like I love it. We're about to we're doing Calle Ocho in March, so it's like it's beautiful. It's beautiful, yeah.
Hey, you have children?
Yes, I have 2.
Okay, and how did they actually respond to you when they see you actually doing your thing, bro?
They can't believe it because it's like daddy's all quiet at home, just being daddy. You know what I mean? And then when I get on stage, like what? Like, oh my God, like dad, what's that? All that energy coming from? Like, what's going on? So it's like they love it. They love it. And my daughter wants to do something also. So it's like I'm trying to link up with Dej and do what they got to do.
That's pretty cool, man. You got lots of things going on for you, man.
Oh yeah.
I just hope that somewhere in the future then that you project it out there where you can be wealthy.
Oh.
But you know what?
Look,
when you go get that Grammy, man, listen, don't forget about it, brother.
Oh
man.
no, of course, I won't be forgetting none of that.
As far as the music industry, things like that, are you learning the business?
Oh yeah, slowly but surely I am. It's like they tell me to slow down because I try to I'm always
trying to grab it all at one time?
Yeah, because I'm always hitting them up with like, what you think about this? What you think about this? Be like, yo, wait a minute, we still promoting this song. What you doing? I'm 4 songs ahead. You know what I mean? I'm like, I keep sending them stuff, and they're like, okay, look, let's finish this. Let's do what we're doing. I feel your energy. We're gonna move forward with that. Don't worry about it. But it's like it's a lot coming, and with the energy, with the younger people coming up and all that, it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Okay.
They keep like. I was so surprised. Like she said, like Deji's, she off the phone. It's like, there's so much that you can do, and there's so much that you can teach us. So it's like I just love it. I just love it.
Okay. people walk around and they don't even realize the type of talents that they have.
Yeah, because they second guess themselves.
You know, and so how did you discover yourself?
Oh no, it's like with me, I always knew I had something. You know, it's something always there. You always, it's just the way that you project it to people. You know what I mean? Before I used to be not negative, but I used to always think when people came to you, they always wanted something.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? And it's like they showed me that, you know, your different mindset changes your whole energy. You know what I mean?
Most definitely.
It's like just the different mindset. They showed me though. I've seen so many blessings come through them. It's just amazing. Because one minute you do one blessing here, and all of a sudden you turn around, and another blessing comes from
Right,
here.
right.
And you're not even doing it for the blessings. You're just doing it as, you know, love. Because you love the music. You want to hear other people blossom too. And
You know, that's cool because, you know, being around the right people, they actually give you, show you, and actually, you develop your identity as a person.
Yeah.
You know.
Yes, very much so.
You know, and so since you actually identified yourself, what do you feel about yourself? And would you actually say to somebody else, well, listen, I developed my identity. You know, I feel that you should actually develop yours as well?
Yeah, it's never too late to find out who you are. You know what I mean? It's like sometimes people just too scared.
Right.
Thinking that, yo, this person's gonna think something different than me. Just voice your opinion. There's always somebody that's going through the same situation you're going through, or even worse. You know what I mean? It's like we all going through things. Just speak don't keep to yourself. That's how I was to myself a lot.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I know them for years, and I never came to them as a serious person. You know what I mean? We always, so how you doing? All right, see you. You know what I mean? Like that, until we sat down, we chat up, you know, I see what they up to, what they doing, they see what I'm doing, and it's like, oh, wait a minute. And then I see him pushing me, and I'm like, wait a minute, but you're not getting nothing. You know what I mean? Like, we're not really on that flow, but he's like, man, do this music.
I understand what you're saying,
Do this music, because I'm telling you, do it. And I'm like, all right. And now I be bothering him, like, yo, come on, man, I got to work tomorrow. Stop calling me. And it's like, I told him, I was like, once you start me, I'm going to be on you. I'm going to be on you. And it's like, I love it, because it's like, if they see you slow down, they push you.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's not like, oh,
that's good.
If he's not on, you're like, all right. No, they like, yo, you got potential. Let's do this. Do what you do. And it's you know.
You know, it's a competitive world out here, man, especially with music and clothing.
Yeah.
Do you worry about criticism?
Nah, because when I was younger, it's like you know, when you're younger, you go through all that. You know what I mean? It's like I said before, it's like, everybody want to be different. When people see my style, like, oh, I remember that from, you know what I mean? Like, I remember that.
Right,
you know what I mean? And it's nostalgic. And it's like, nah, I'm not even worried about anybody criticizing another, because it's like positive and negative. You giving me some promote, you know what I mean? So it's like, it's all good. You could talk trash about me. This person gonna be like, why he talking trash about him? Let me see. And now they're like, no, I'm a fan. This person's just hating. Wait a minute.
You know, it's good when you're doing something and you're doing it and somebody actually acknowledge it and they keep you memorable.
Yeah.
You know, that's very important because you could be an artist and you're just an artist, but you're not giving them anything to keep you in memory.
To keep you,
You know, so what do you feel about that?
No, but see, that's why it doesn't, like the show we show, you know, I show love.
Right.
Like, I'm not here for people to praise me and stuff like that. You know, you need me there, I'm gonna show love. I'm gonna show love to your event. I'm gonna show. I'm not looking for praise.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That's when it comes to you. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. When you're just doing it for the love and doing it just to show love, it all comes back tenfold. You know what I mean? So it's like, I'm good.
You're gonna do a live performance on the show today. So would you tell the viewers the name of the tracks?
Oh yeah.
And how did you come about it?
I'm doing Blessings first, and that was basically me, like, it's basically about my daughter. You know what I mean? She took me out of the streets and all that. You know what I mean? I was doing, you know, negative things that I shouldn't have been doing. You know what I mean? But once I seen my daughter, it's like, she was even born on my birthday, so I knew it was something.
That's amazing,
you know what I mean?
man.
Yeah, so it was just like, she just took me out she's 16 now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so she a grown lady, yeah. And it's like, she just took me out the streets, and then she showed, like, she got me out of just, you know, gave me a heart. You know what I mean?
She redirected you.
Yes. She made me a man. You know what I mean?
Cool.
A man, father, son, all that.
That's a blessing,
Yeah,
man.
yes,
You know,
very
when you
much so.
when you develop something and they can actually inspire you and redirect you,
Yes,
man,
yes.
please, you can't get no better than that, bro. You know,
I love it.
what's
And
the
then-
connection between you and her? You know, as far as father and daughter.
Oh no, she's like my little twin. She's into fashion. She's smart as a. It's like it's amazing.
And look,
It's
she's taking
amazing.
right after you, bro.
Yeah, she's 2.0, and it's beautiful. I love it because she got all the positive, none of the negatives. You know what I
Okay.
mean? So it's like I love it. I love it.
And the other track?
Oh, the other track is bugging. It's basically
Really?
Yeah, it's like my style. With all my tracks, my style changes in all the tracks. Is the feel.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like the other one is just me bugging out.
Right.
It's me bugging out.
So how do you come up with these concepts for your tracks, man?
Now it's just I want people to jump around. I want people to, you know what I mean? I want people to. I just want that energy back. I want to feel that. I want it to bounce back and forth. And sometimes it's like with the fellas, the MJQ, they make me. Like sometimes I want to sing on some joints, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
so I did the
right.
Blessings. I was trying to be a singer at that time, you know what I mean? So it's like it all flips around, you know what I mean? They keep you wanting to do different styles, and then you hear a style over here, and you're like, wait a minute, I want to do something just as hot as that, or just, you know what I mean? It's competitive. It's just beautiful competition, because we're not trying to do better than each other, but it's just like we know. You know what I mean? We know when it's there. And we know
bringing about the best of everybody is great.
Yeah.
That's called fidelity, man.
Yeah.
You know, quality. You know, important question. I ask this to all my guests because it's very important that people can actually process from what I'm getting ready to ask you.
Yeah.
People that wants to get into what you're doing as far as recording and actually getting into clothes designing, what would you say to them, man?
Like always, you gotta do your research. Look into the things before you jump into them. It's like you're gonna fail a few times before you really hit it. You know what I mean? Don't give up. You know what I mean? You know your the things you can do. You know it's like just move forward with it. Do what you do. You know what I mean? Don't take nobody, because you could be a whole different. You could start something new, and somebody that's doing something that's already been done is telling you not to do that.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's just like if you believe it, do that. Do that, because nowadays it's like there's so much. Nowadays you can do anything. You can do anything. It's like it's amazing.
Let's talk about some current events. What you got coming up that the viewers need to know?
Coming up, I got a bunch of flyers, but I'm lost right now with the dates. I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, at least you out there, man. You know, that's good.
They showing
That's
showing
good.
love.
You got a lot to look forward to.
Yeah, I love it, for real.
You know, if you had to reinvent yourself again, how would you actually do that? I mean, what kind of process would you actually, you know?
I probably would have oh man, you got these.
What I mean by reinvent yourself is like saying, if you wasn't doing this right now,
what would I be doing?
What else would you be doing?
Well, no, I'm an iron worker, so it's like, you know what I mean. It's like I've done that. I'm a jack of many trades, you know what I mean. So it's like there's many things that I do. I like physical work, so it's like, but it's like this right here is I like being my own boss.
Right.
You know what I mean. That's why I do the clothing. That's why I do the music.
You like to be independent.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's like. But it's like just helping people, just helping. Because right now I'm trying to help, and you know, I'm trying to help the people right now, and I'm just starting off myself. So regardless to what, I'm just helping somebody.
That's a good heart, man.
Nah, yeah, you have to, because there's so much, you know what I mean? There's so much nonsense going on. You have to be open.
Well, you know, being around the right people, man, is a good pattern of life. You know, you can't go wrong with that.
Yeah.
You know, and so, anything else you want to say to the viewers before we end the show?
Oh, thank you for the love. Thank you for the
Oh,
love.
man.
That's about it. It's like I'm just thankful. That's all it is. I'm just thankful for everything.
And there he go, guys. VILO LaMarca. You know, I want to thank you for being on the show, man. Showing love. You know, he's going to do an exclusive performance on the show, and go out there and support him, man. And you know, he's going to be doing some things. He's so caught up on a lot of things, man, that y'all gonna have to be chasing him down. You know what I'm saying? But this has been another VILO video production, and you guys stay tuned for another episode. Hey, man, VILO, thanks a lot, man.
Thank you.
It's not just mine, his or her house. This is our house.
We got some fun people in the house tonight.
This is our house.
When it comes to making plans, you are the best. The same way you plan each detail for those moments, start planning to protect you and your loved ones from a natural disaster. Protecting your family is the best plan you can make.
It's not just mine, his or her house. This is our house.
Turn around. You ain't really down. Playing the games you do. Someday, everything will be alright. Different, different people make the world go round.
Because of you, my dreams are coming true.
That erases my rainy day.
Right now. I don't care who's watching.
For whatever the reason there might be.
With your love by my side, the world will be mine. You're the one for me.
Every day, thousands of kids start vaping. And I can't let this happen to my kid. Of course, it's awkward to talk to your kids about the dangers of vaping. Hey, bestie, how's sketches? Ready? It's hard to get their attention. Ready? Go. Yes, look at that. You even turn yours over. So if you want to talk to your kids about the dangers of vaping, you have to get it trending. Right, Backpack Kid?
Let's do it.
First, invite your kid to do the vape talk. Let's try this. All right.
Why is he here?
Yeah, I gotta get it trending, honey.
Come on.
To the left. To the right. Let's go.
Oh, honey, can we talk?
Yeah, what's up?
I see a lot of your friends vaping.
Visit talkaboutVaping.org for tips on when and how to have the vape talk.
For the love of house.
The dynamic soul sounds of
For the love of
DJ Tyrone Lowe. DJ Tyrone Lowe.
That's nice.
The dynamic soul sounds of DJ Tyrone Lowe.
VILO LaMarca de marca. The fam's music. Blessings was on me. Blessings. Let's go. Thought you was a blessing, but the blessing was on me. Introduced you to the real, took you right out the streets. Surrounded by the sharks, all they wanna do is eat. Thought you was a blessing, thought you was a blessing. Thought you was a blessing, but the blessing was on me. Introduced you to the real, took you right out the streets. Surrounded by the sharks, all they wanna do is eat. Thought you was a blessing, thought you was a blessing. Baby, I'm sorry, I didn't wanna waste your time. Blessings are forever, felt like you was wasting mine. Heartbreak after heartbreak, everything feels fake. When I'm sipping Henny, popping burgers takes the pain away. And after what she did, I wish that she had stayed. I love thing is a game, I keep feeling this pain. Every time I close my eyes, I see her image in my brain. Match made in heaven, but through moments something had to change. Living in the past, all I got is my memories. Thinking about the days where it was just you and me. Now the only time I see you is when I'm stuck in my fantasies. On the beat, telling all our secrets of you and me. Thought you was a blessing, but the blessing was on me. Introduced you to the real, took you right out the street. Surrounded by the sharks, all they wanna do is eat. Thought you was a blessing, thought you was a blessing. Thought you was a blessing, but the blessing was on me. Introduced you to the real, took you right out the streets. Surrounded by the sharks, all they wanna do is eat. Thought you was a blessing, thought you was a blessing. Since you left, I don't know what you did to me. Opened up my heart, you broke me down, you're dead to me. Always been a jealous and my feelings got the best of me. Realest on my team, I never thought you'd be my enemy. Sipping on this Hennessy, hoping that you message me. Thinking about the days we was laid up, you was next to me. Back when we was happy and I knew that we were meant to be. Only thought on my mind is we should keep that energy. Summertime's getting really wasted. Connection to describe it, where we always knew we make it. Will it be forever? I never knew. The boys scared to make a move. I know I had love for you, but I know your love wasn't true. Thought you was a blessing, but the blessing was on me. Introduced you to the real, took you right out the street. Surrounded by the sharks, all they wanna do is eat. Thought you was a blessing, thought you was a blessing. Thought you was a blessing, but the blessing was on me. Introduced you to the real, took you right out the streets. Surrounded by the sharks, all they wanna do is eat. Thought you was a blessing, thought you was a blessing. Blessings was on me out them streets. Blessings, blessings, blessings was on me out them streets. Blessings, blessings. Am I wrong or am I bugging? You want a nigga, cause I'm buzzing. Rolling with the shooters and you know they ain't bluffing. Get to the spot, blow back like it's nothing. Am I wrong or am I bugging? You want a nigga, cause I'm buzzing. Rolling with the shooters and you know they ain't bluffing. Get to the spot, blow back like it's nothing. You want me home, cause I'm a sergeant in the field. Team of killers, when you see the beam, you know it's real. 149 the gang, and you know the fucking deal. Sipping on this money, but I fell in love with bills. Mami, cada vez que me despierto, tengo unos cuantos textos en el teléfono. Dime cómo tú quieres este huevo, mami, o no, no sabe que yo no quiero relaciones, solo un polvo. Quiero relaciones, solo un polvo. Quiero relaciones, solo un polvo. Solo un polvo. No, sin compromisos, that's the way to go. Esa mami atrevida no quiere amor. Ella sabe que le doy hasta el codo. Le gusta plátano, pero maduro. 3 copas en la mañana and then you gotta go. 3 copas en la mañana and then you gotta go. I ain't looking for no love, just a little bit of pleasure. No quiero relaciones, solo un polvo. No quiero relaciones, solo un polvo. 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 Am I wrong or am I bugging? You want a nigga, cause I'm buzzing. Rolling with the shooters and you know they ain't bluffing. Get to the spot, blow back like it's nothing. Am I wrong or am I bugging? You want a nigga, cause I'm buzzing. Rolling with the shooters and you know they ain't bluffing. Get to the spot, blow back like it's nothing. Blow back like it's nothing. Get to the spot, blow back like it's nothing. Get to the spot, blow back like it's nothing.
It's not just mine, his or her house. This is our house.